pastors. Much of your ministry happens in the shadows. You carry burdens the congregation never sees. It's crisis calls and hospital and home visits. But when a report of domestic violence reaches you, the air changes. You feel the suffocating weight of two souls, a family and a community. In that pressure, we look for exits. We might suggest a wait-and-see approach or rush the couple into marriage counseling. At times like this, we face a subtle temptation, the urge to declare peace because the conflict has gone quiet. It's a tempting off-ramp. We desperately want to see the gospel work. We want to see a marriage restored and a family kept whole. We find ourselves measuring the calendar or counting counseling sessions. We assume that because a brief separation has passed and effort has been invested, the danger has vanished. But we must understand, completing counseling sessions and rushed reconciliation is not a substitute for the death of an abuser's pride and entitlement. In our haste to heal the family, we may urge a spouse to forgive and move on. We may reunite the home while the victim is still paralyzed by fear. When Jesus walked the earth, he said, "I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep." But a hireling, he who is not the shepherd, sees the wolf coming and leaves the sheep and flees, and the wolf catches the sheep and scatters them. In any other world, a shepherd keeps sheep for what he can get, their wool, their milk, their life. In that world, shepherding is no more than consumption. But Jesus turned this upside down. The good shepherd is not defined by what he extracted from the flock, but by what he poured into it. He extracted nothing, but he sacrificed everything. As an under-shepherd pastor, you carry the heavy honor of reflecting that heart. It is a grueling calling. The desire to see a family reunited is a noble one. But if we prioritize the stability of the home or our own desire for a resolution over the protection of the vulnerable, we act like the hireling. Jesus didn't abandon his flock to the slaughter. When we protect the image of a happy home by negotiating with an abuser, we are trading someone's survival for our own comfort. The greedy hireling treats the flock as a group to be managed rather than as God's children to be guarded. We cannot prioritize a reconciled marriage over the reality of a safe sheep. To a hireling, the cry of a sheep is a problem to be quieted. To a shepherd, it is a summons to protective war. True repentance is not a tearful apology or a few months of good behavior. Rather, true repentance is a death to disordered desires and a resurrection into Christ-likeness. It is not a change in behavior, it is a change in nature. Let's not call it peace until the victim is safe. God's glory is found where the yoke is truly broken, not just where the house has gone silent. Let us be shepherds, not hirelings.